if you want to live your own biggest dream life and you want to be happy every day, then give yourself the highest priority.
This podcast encourages and empowers you to create your own unique real story, develop your own unique real statement, and discover your own unique real self. The power is yours. Good morning, Sat Kirtan. How are you doing on this wonderful, beautiful morning?
Good morning, Angel. I'm doing just fine. Thank you so much.
Well, it is a great pleasure to connect with you. What part of the world are you in right now?
I'm in the Netherlands, near Amsterdam.
All right. And which of your talents has brought you my way?
My talent to wanting, it's like the need within me to share the techniques that I got and that really, really helped me. So now I really want to share these techniques with everyone. So I was like, okay, I saw this opportunity and I just jumped into it.
Do you do that often? Do you jump into opportunities, take action on the things?
Yes.
Who did you learn that from?
Well, I learned it by experience, actually. And also my teacher, Yogi Bhajan, because I'm a Kundalini Yoga teacher, he says, act, don't react. So and everything when you act from just acting already gives you like so much energy. You don't need to wait. You just create your own reality. So I love doing.
Explain to me what's Kundalini Yoga.
Kundalini Yoga is the yoga of awareness. So it uses different techniques, but they call it the mother of all kinds of yoga. And it uses breath, it uses meditation, it uses chants, it uses lifestyle. So waking up early morning and taking a cold shower. So you're ready to act and actually it all has one goal, and that is to connect you to you and to remember that happiness is your birthright. Because we kind of forget when we get older and we go into the world and we have to go to school and making a living and a family and everything, that sometimes puts a lot of weight on your shoulders. But that weight is just there, but it's not necessary to be there. If you just kind of choose to have it there. If you choose different thoughts, that weight's not there, you can be happy again. So that's what I love sharing with the world.
It sounds like it connects directly to the book I saw you authored, Bye Stress.
Bye Stress in 9 minutes or less. Really, you really don't need any more time. You just need a decision that you're not going to carry the stress and the thoughts. You're not going to think these thoughts. You're going to replace them with other ones. And you can change your life by that.
Why will you continue to be this person? This person that takes action. This person that doesn't react but acts. This person who replaces their thoughts with the thoughts they choose.
Because I've been living like a victim before, and it has caused my body to be stiff and painful and my mind to be like going down into the darkness of depression, and I don't want to go there. So, and I know I'm not going there anyway. Again, that way is not for me, because I've been there and I know there are tools to help me, to take me out of it. And it's just a decision you have to make, or you can make, to go out.
So how do people reach you? Or are you helping others do yoga, Kundalini Yoga via online?
Yes, I do it online. And what I do, because this is a conscious thing, and I focus myself on businesses, because in business, I got like ill from working. So my first students were my colleagues, and I teach now how people who own businesses, how they can change their mindset, so the people who work for them can be happy, can be healthy, and can really work from their heart and really bring in all their potential, and not just a part that they're being asked to do. But no, if they bring their whole being in, the results are so much better and so much, not only for the company, also for the planet, because if companies change their way of producing things, if they're using things that are very heavy on the planet, they can look for different solutions. They can look for different materials. If they choose or change their input, they will change their output. So, and this yoga, I call it 9-min max business yoga. It helps people to be motivated from the inside. It helps them to change from the inside. And to me, the real change only can come if you're really changing from the inside out.
I totally agree with that. But tell me one other thing that you've done consistently over the last 3 years, please.
Well, what I've been doing, I wake up in the morning early. I recite like a scripture that helps me. I chant a lot. So singing is one of the things, because my name is Sat Kirtan, Sat meaning truth. Kirtan is the music they play in like temples. So for me, chanting has always been very challenging, because when I was a child, I was always the one singing just out of tone, out of rhythm and everything. So this was really a big block within me. But I just been doing it from the heart. And when you chant from the heart, it sounds beautiful. So I do that. And I consciously connect to the creator who created me and created everyone. And when I see someone, I really try to look into that person and remind myself that that person is also part of the creator. So I help myself to be judged, not judge everyone and put everyone in a box, but just see everyone as light and know that that person is there for a reason to help. And I always see the good in every situation.
How does it make you feel looking back to how you've done that?
Oh, it's been amazing, because before I used to work at like a head office behind the computer. I had a very good job, but still I felt like I was in a box. And now I have an online training which is international certified. I teach people from all over the world to be healthy and happy. I really feel like, and I have written this book, Bye Bye Stress in 9 minutes or less. I have now so much more impact, and I can reach out to so many more people and really change their life and make people who have been behind their computer and only in their head, remind them that they have a body and that they are able to sing, and that singing also makes them feel happy, or just to think of something that makes them happy, which they haven't done for so many years, because they have only been thinking on targets and on things that they have to do. They completely forgot themselves. So yeah, it's really amazing.
Amazing. I love that word. I'm glad. It sounds like you're having a ton of fun. I'm glad that you've chosen the thing that connects directly to you, and you've taken action on it, Sat. It's wonderful. Well, amazing audience. Again, you're hearing it live from Sat Kirtan. Let's switch gears for a moment now. Let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm blue Caribbean water. Sat, what's your earliest childhood memory?
Yeah, that's quite. I've been thinking when I saw this text. It's hard, but I see myself laying in the grass, because I live somewhere outside in the Netherlands. And I was just looking up to the stars, because it was totally dark and the stars were so bright.
How old were you?
I think I was like 4 or 5, something like that.
Why do you think this memory is so clear?
Yeah, it is so clear because it tells me that we think we are so great, but the world is so much greater, but we are connected to the stars, and we are the light of the stars. And it helps me to remind that everyone is a star within themselves. We just need to kind of peel off the layers of fear and pain and memories, but the light and the brightness it's just right there. Yeah.
That's great. I love the way you're reflecting even at that early age as well. Doing the time you need to do with yourself amongst everything. It's pretty cool
Right.
as well. If we fast forward to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
Oh, it's a Dutch song because I lived in the Netherlands. And it's called, shall I say it in Dutch?
Sure, go for it. I'd love to hear that.
It's Daar gaat ze. And it was a song, it's like, there she goes. And it's about being free and walking your own path. And people looking at this lady and they just see something special, and yeah, they kind of admire. There's something in this lady that we admire, and I still feel when I walk through the streets right now that sometimes people look at me like, oh, there she goes. And yeah, it's a nice feeling.
It's great that it connects. I love it. All right, Sat. Well, we've arrived at our destination. But before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's yes or no. We're going to move pretty quickly here. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Sat, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes.
Are you married?
Yes, I am. I'm married to myself and my higher self.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes, I do.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
I don't even have a TV.
Wow. What about screen time, the phone and or the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
Oh, less than 8.
What about reading? How often do you read?
Well, I would love to read more, but I'm writing a book, so for that I do a lot of research. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah. If you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents who you are, Sat Kirtan, what would you say that is?
Well, my name means bringing the truth, singing. So what my aim is, what I wake up in the morning and tell myself is that truth is so important. We should always be truth, and everyone has their own truth, and you have the right to share your own truth and listen to what other truths are there. There's not one truth in there, but there's a universal truth. So, yeah.
There we go. Well, Sat, this has been such of a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Well, there's one thing I really like to share with everyone, and that is that if you want to live your own biggest dream life and you want to be happy every day, then give yourself the highest priority. You really owe it to your own soul. You deserve to take time for yourself and to reflect on yourself, what you need, and just go for that. You know, you're here. You're born here as a spirit, having a human experience. So whatever anyone says, if you feel from within that you have to do something, go for it. Do it and love it. Love yourself. If you do that, if you love yourself really from every side, from every part, accept the way you are, then you can move rocks, I think. Yeah.
Sat, again, great pleasure, a pleasure I treasure. Thank you, my friend, for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity and for having this. It's really, really great, and you're doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
This segment has been brought to you by Amazel Enterprise.